So you want to create generational wealth this bull run. You want to accumulate these crypto projects before the altcoin season starts to actually build wealth, to actually build and achieve financial freedom. That this is probably the video that you need to watch. Otherwise, you can fade it at your own risk and keep staying broke. I'm going to talk to you about the top 10 convictions that I have for the long term for the full entirety of the altcoin seasons. These are projects that perhaps are not going to make you rich tomorrow or today, but if you're going to look a few months down the line, maybe 6 months or 1 year or 1 year and a half down the line, they are inevitably going to go to new, much bigger all-time highs. They are going to make a lot of people freaking millionaires. So let's get started now with these 10 long-term convictions for the altcoin season. The first pick of the day is going to be Caspa. And by the way, these are not in any particular order, and I don't even have to tell you that this is not financial advice. It's just for educational and entertainment purposes only. Caspa, my biggest bag. Honestly, if you don't know what Caspa is, you've probably been living under a rock for the last year or so. I've been accumulating and buying Caspa from when it was literally 1.5 cents. So I'm already more than 10x up from my investment. And I kept DCAing all the way through. I kept accumulating. Even at these levels, it's a freaking great entry. But what is Caspa? Caspa is a proof of work layer 1 project that distinguishes itself from the competition for being completely decentralized, fully fair launch with no pre-mine supply, no allocation, no big allocations to the insiders. The biggest allocations is probably exchanges that are accumulating this project. So when it actually gets listed to the tier 1 exchanges, the price skyrocketed, pumps like crazy. Buy the rumor, sell the news. You accumulate before and then exchange, sell when they actually list the project. This is how the majority of exchanges make money. This is a business model at the end of the day. Exchanges are big companies, right? And you can say that Caspa is still super early as an investment because the big exchange listing, the tier 1 exchanges like Kraken, Coinbase, Binance, they're still not listing Caspa for the moment. But if this happens, and we're all betting that it happens, of course, then the project is going to skyrocket. So this is why Caspa is one of my biggest convictions. It's fully decentralized. It's a retail coin at the end of the day. It's a means of currency. It's a digital currency. It's a digital silver. Even Caspa, the name of Caspa means silver in Aramaic. And the logo of Caspa, I find this very interesting, doesn't have perfectly trimmed edges. It's not like a circular coin. It has very uneven edges, which aims to represent silver, and why Caspa is actually the digital currency that is looking to solve all the problems of Bitcoin, to solve the trilemma in terms of scalability, decentralization, and security. I think it's safe to say that this is one of the easiest 10x minimum that we're going to achieve in the next bull run. So probably everybody should hold at least some. The next project is going to be a very similar project to Caspa. It's Alium. Alium, I would call it the sister or maybe the Robin to the Batman of Caspa because they're very similar projects. They are both layer 1 projects. They are both proof of work. However, Alium had some sort of pre-mine supply, which right now is negligible if we zoom out of the picture. However, it's not as decentralized as Caspa, but it's actually a good thing in this case because there's big VCs that are accumulating this. It appeals way more to institutions, and the token emission, the circulating supply right now is 7%, but it's going to be fully distributed in around 80 years or so. So actually it's extremely deflationary. It's a project that it uses shard. It actually doesn't have much a different technology than the one of Caspa itself. And when you exchange listing situation, I can make a similar point to the one of Caspa. We're super early when it comes to the listings, and we probably have a big uptrend that is going to be due at some point. But the market cap, this is the biggest difference with Caspa, right? The market cap is still below 200 million, whereas the one of Caspa is massive to the comparison of Alium, is like 15x from here. However, if we also compare it to what Solana or Cardano reached at the peak of the previous bull run, we probably can say that we're super early in Alium, we're super early in Caspa. They're just different projects. But if somebody is looking to get something that is more catered toward a 20 to 30x, I think that Alium should be the pick for you. Another layer 1 of the list is Teum. Teum is a fantastic project that I've been heavily accumulating, and it's still below 100 million in market cap, which blows my mind. It had its big run and then a big correction. I've been accumulating from the moment that it reached below $30 all the way through here because I have such a strong conviction on this project. Again, the exchange listings are missing, so it's probably going to be very big buying opportunities. Teum is both a layer 1 and a layer 2 crypto. meaning that it's a normal layer 1 blockchain. It's actually one of the fastest blockchains on the market right now, but it's also layer 2 through their technology called SoftNode. SoftNode is a technology that allows the scaling of any kind of crypto blockchain, from Bitcoin to Ethereum to stable coins, etc., through an NFT that is in the form of a QR code that is sent from the sender to the receiver offline. And not only that, but the receiver is actually going to be the party that pays for the crypto transaction and not the sender. This is so revolutionary. It clearly appeals to businesses, and there's going to be, in my opinion, a lot of VC investing into this project. And not only that, but this soft node technology also enhances the anonymity of crypto transaction, enhances the privacy, because it doesn't sit, for instance, on the Bitcoin blockchain if I send Bitcoin through soft node, but it's going to only be stored in the Teum blockchain itself. In my opinion, very revolutionary. It's something that has a clear use case, and I do foresee a very bright future for it. Now, enough for layer 1 for a moment. I'm going to talk about a layer 2. What are layer 2s? Layer 2s are crypto that are built on layer 1s to make it completely for beginners friendly. Okay, it's a scaling solution for Bitcoin, mid-layer specifically. It allows the scaling of Bitcoin. It enhances the security, the privacy, the cost of transaction, the speed of transactions, and it's also an entire ecosystem that also touches real-world assets, gaming, and a variety of different other DeFi and decentralized application products built on this project. There's so much that has been built on it. If you had been in my community, you would already be in crazy profits. And guess what? This is still a very good accumulation zone. I keep accumulating mid-layer. I'm going to keep accumulating mid-layer for the foreseeable. I can also make the point for this project. You can see the trend right here that the exchange listing, the big exchange listings are missing. The market cap is extremely tiny, especially for something that is involved in the Bitcoin ecosystem. And think about it, after Bitcoin dominance goes down a little bit, but Bitcoin keeps increasing, but more money is poured towards altcoin, layer 2s, and specifically layer 2s for Bitcoin, are going to be probably some of the first narratives to actually pump through the moon exponentially and make people a lot of millions. So I hope that you're not going to fade this. Fade this at your own risk. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just honestly trying to help you out here. AITech, the first AI pick that is on this list, slightly above 100 million in market cap right now. This is a project that you would have been a 30x from the bottom that we bought until the top that it had a month ago or so. But I also told you guys, when people were asking me to FOMO at the top, I said, this is not the moment to buy. I don't want you to just relentlessly pump my bags. I want you to get the best entry possible because I genuinely want to help people. And now it has corrected 50% from the all-time high. It's a fantastic accumulation zone. It's an AI project that blends different narratives. It also dives into deep into the creation of the biggest data center in Europe, which solves a 40% of the power consumption issue that Europe has. It's a big freaking deal. AI software as a service platform. It also has a launchpad that allows people to dive into private sales before even the public sales occur, before even the IDOs, so you can get the best entry possible to projects that haven't launched yet. It's a fantastic project. It's probably going to be listed on tier 1 exchanges. I can't see why it wouldn't. It's also one of the only few projects that actually do very well, for a reason, because it has a doxed team. It's not a pump and dump scheme. The team is fantastic. You can research all these people individually and make sure to do your own research before investing into any of these projects. In my opinion, people that are fading AITech are in for a very nasty surprise, because this project is gonna, in my opinion, do a minimum of a 20x from here, and perhaps we're even gonna go up to a 50x territory. I don't think it's out of the equation at all. Pick number, I lost count, 6, OTK, Oak Token, my top gaming project for upcoming bull run. It's a project that I've been accumulating from when he was here. When he had the initial pump, I actually brought it to my VIP group. We kept accumulating all the way through, and then we bought again at this level, at the 5-cent level. Fantastic accumulation, golden area for accumulating OTK. Absolutely fantastic project. It's a mobile game aggregator that allows people to get rewarded in 2 different ways. One, through their skills, by competing on this game with a leaderboard on a weekly basis. The best skilled players are going to be rewarded OTK token from the prize pool. And also there's going to be gold points, which are loyalty points that people are going to be able to redeem through real world prices. Fantastic. Like gaming accessories or gift cards. It's a clear winner to me because the projects that actually pumped a lot in the previous bull run, they had a clear reward system that would allow people to ape in because there's actually a use case for the project. This has not one, but two functions to solve this problem. So absolutely bullish. I keep accumulating this at 12 million market cap is such a bargain. I can't believe that we're actually still at these very low prices. I'm just going to keep accumulating. That's just the only thing that I'm going to do really. And it's also only on KuCoin. It's the only centralized exchange right here. So rest assured that when the new centralized exchanges take place, the price is going to skyrocket. We're going to get new higher highs and new higher lows. Something a little different now is Chirley. Chirley is a social fi project, a marketing platform powered by AI to combine micro and nano influencers of any niche to brands and agencies for advertising campaigns. It solves a clear problem that the industry is facing because all these small influencers have a lot of problem emerging, getting deals, and essentially making a living. And brands and advertisers are looking for these people, but they can't find them because they're a very small slice of the pie in this big sea of influencers. The new platform is going to be live soon. There's also big rumors about partnerships and potential exchange listings. In my opinion, a fantastic project that is going to do extremely well very, very soon. This is one of the projects that I would recommend in the shorter term to probably pump the most because of all the developments that they have in the cards. It's listed on Bybit, it's listed on Maxi. So Bybit is a tier 2 exchange. It's better than the majority of other exchanges other than Coinbase, Kraken, and Binance. I would consider that a tier 2 for that, not a tier 1, but definitely not a tier 3 or 4 like other exchanges. And by the way, I'm a partner of Bybit, so you can use my referral link down in the description to sign up. You're actually going to be able to get up to $30,000 in deposit. And this is not a joke. Check the terms and conditions. This is absolutely possible. And check it out. It's a free registration link and you can get literally free money. So I don't know why you would not do that. And the last thing that I want to say is that this project has some of the best marketing that I've ever seen. Is one of the most active teams on social media. Just go on their X page. They're posting actually very funny and engaging stuff and also announcing partnerships almost every day. To me, it's just mind-blowing the engagement that they are achieving and the marketing efforts that they're putting in. It's been a staple in my portfolio. I keep accumulating and so many people are not talking about this. And I don't even feel sorry. Honestly, I'm not going to have any sympathy for the people that call this project a scam or for the people that are dismissing this. In my community, we're literally going to make millions just out of holding this token alone. Next project of the list, it's not going to surprise anyone that is an OG to my channel. It's Rstream. This is a fantastic project that aims to be the Netflix of Web3, but it's not just a streaming platform. It's not just a crappy show with crappy influencers that are just going to make a TV show and then that's it. No, it's much more than that. It's an RWA project as well because it has a launchpad for real world assets project, for TV and film industries, for projects that exist in the real world, but also another launchpad for Web3 projects. They also got Crypto Now. It's a Shark Tank lookalike project in the crypto Web3 world. They just announced the 5 judges, and they are all people that are massive in the crypto industry, for people that worked at the executive teams of exchanges to very successful entrepreneurs. So check it out. I have several videos about Rstream, and I also held 2 AMAs with the team. I'm probably going to hold another one very, very soon at only 10 million in market cap. Honestly, people keep fading this and I don't even feel sorry. This is a clear long-term hold for me. I've said it. I'm going to sell this at the peak of the bull run, but I'm not going to touch it until next year. It's just 10 million. The vesting schedule is very good. The tokenomics are good. There's also rumors about bridging to other chains. Right now, it's only on the BNB chain. And when the big exchange listings, again, you see the trend here, but it's only listed on Gate.io and Maxi when it comes to centralized exchanges. So this project has a long way to go, and I'm here for the ride. I've been accumulating since this level. I think I'm a 7x up or something like that, and this still has 100x plus potential. I wouldn't even be surprised it goes 200 or 300x from here. But I'm sure that there's a lot of people here that just look at the crappy fudders on CoinMarketCap and fade this project. That's okay. Not everybody can make money. 90% of people lose money in the crypto market, and I'm not even surprised because people don't even do their own research. So if you want to be part of the 10%, or I would say even 1% of people that make money in crypto, make sure to do your own research on this project, because this is probably one of the biggest projects that we're going to see in the bull run when it comes to the multipliers from here and the risk to reward ratio. Okay, second to last, another project I've been talking about it for a while. I've bought since the initial pump. This is a giant bull flag that just tells me buy more and more and more. It's a project that dives into esports specifically. Gaming is an industry for itself, but gaming esports is another niche in crypto that, in my opinion, a lot of people are going to fade, but I still believe it's going to make millionaires. There's real big investments coming into it. There's pro players that are being paid essentially to make a living for playing these video games at competitive tournaments. The exchange rate situation very poor, just Maxi and Big Get for decentralized exchanges, and then some DEXs here and there. 5 million in market cap, an absolute godsend at these levels. They only have one game out at the moment, but they're going to release another FPS game actually. I think by the end of the year, it's coming soon. I've had an AMA with the team, so check it out on my channel. But probably when this game comes out, you want to buy before the new games come out, right? You want to buy before all the big updates, because then it's going to be the moment when everybody's going to FOMO in, and all these people are just going to ask me, oh, is this a good time to entry lit? When it gets to $1 maybe, or 10 or 15 cents, you know? And but those people don't buy when it's 1 or 2 cents, because it's not sexy. The chart doesn't look sexy right now. I mean, it does to me, but that's another story. They don't want to buy a narrative. They don't want to buy a narrative before it actually pumps, before it actually gets excited. They want to buy a narrative when everybody's talking about it. You know, these the same people that asked you to buy AITech at the peak, or a RWA project when they were pumping a lot. You need to buy the narratives before they actually get hot, and this is why this video is extremely time sensitive. I'm going to conclude this video with Manta. Manta is so freaking cheap right now. It's actually sitting below IDO price right now, which blows my mind. It's listed on Binance, but it's not listed on Coinbase. So there's actually a very good point right here that if it got listed on Binance, the team is definitely not broke. There's massive VC backing out of this project. It's almost $500 million. But, you know, for the project that it is, for the fact that it also blends the modular blockchain of Celestia, ZK era technologies, there's so many narratives. It's both a layer 1 and a layer 2. There's so many different niches that this taps into, and this is why I'm so bullish on it, because there's a ton of projects that really excite me for the simple fact that they touch different narratives. They go on one layer 1, and then actually it's also layer 2, or maybe mid layers, a layer 2, but actually it touches RWA itself. It touches gaming as well. So many different things. And the fact that this also goes into the Celestia narrative, it's probably the better crypto to be exposed to the modular blockchain, much better than something like Celestia, for instance. And at less than $500 million market cap, a Manta below $2, to be completely specific, in my opinion, is just as cheap as it's gonna go. This is just caused by, you know, sell pressure and the market being red and the majority of altcoins dropping. So it's business as usual in crypto. You want to buy when this gets into the red and not when it's actually very much in the green, because these are the best buying opportunities that you're going to create for yourself. And I can't stress this enough. So this is it, pretty much it for this video. I have another couple picks that are long-term play convictions, which are now still exclusive for my VIP community. So if you want to get in this project before they actually do multiple access, and only after that, you know, I'm going to bring them to the YouTube. So if you want to be early, if you want to buy when I buy myself, and if you want direct contact with me with my private research, then definitely my VIP group is the place to be. So I definitely encourage you to check it out. It's so freaking cheap, but it's gonna increase in pricing very, very soon. So don't hesitate to join so you can lock in this price ahead of further price increases. And I actually do recommend lifetime, because it's probably the best value for money that you're going to get. You can pay both in fiat and crypto, and these are all the benefits that you're going to get: buying sellers, private live stream, portfolio reviews, a bunch of exclusive content. I literally have video courses that people charge you crazy money just for the courses itself, and guess what? It's all included in the price of your subscription. You might have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to create generational wealth and to really make it this bull cycle. You don't want to be a lone wolf. You want to join a pack of like-minded people, and you want to join the best alpha group in crypto right now. So I hope to see you there and help you out with your crypto investing journey. And until then, take care for now.